What's happening, folks? Boy, Papa Duck. Like, comment, subscribe if you're on YouTube. Hit the notification so you're notified every time I drop a video. And yes, thank y'all so much for buying off our merch store. Because like I tell y'all all the time, everything y'all buy off our merch store, sweaters, hats, whatever it is, goes right back into this channel to help spread the message. And we need all the help we can get. So thank y'all so much. Listen, I was asked to do this video by someone numerous of times, and I just thought the need to go ahead and do it. I've done it before, and I speak about it all the time. Watch what you say out your mouth. Words becomes flesh. When you're talking to your little brother, when you're talking to your mother, when you're talking to your daughter, your son, whoever, be careful what you say out your mouth. And not only to them, be careful what you say out your mouth to yourself. Words become flesh. And I want to run this video and show y'all exactly what I mean. So when you tell yourself, oh, I had a bad day. No, you didn't. I don't even know what a bad day is. So my body can't react to that emotion because words have emotions attached to them. Example, go call your old lady a bitch. See what happens. See what that emotion, see what that word, the emotion that is attached to that word gets you. Same as when you call her queen. You see what I'm saying? Words become flesh. Do not be fooled. This is one of the things the government uses against us every day to control us. So with no further ado, I want to run this video. Please, man, do your due diligence. Do your research. Send this to whoever you got to send this to, because this is the basic foundation of change and becoming woke. So with no further ado, check this video out.
Every word we say is a magic spell. So spelling, spell casting, has been specifically used to denigrate ourselves. We are born into this world. Born comes from the English word barren. Today's definition of barren is unfruitful, bleak, and lifeless. Our children, as designated by our language, aren't even ours. Parents are a pair who rents. Our governments, especially our courts, don't treat a parent's right to control and direct the upbringing of their child as a fundamental liberty. We're forced from a young age through many types of indoctrination, and our parents are helping in this process. Look at the word childhood. A hood is used to cloak and hide. The etymology of children is chill and dren. Chill means cold. Dren is a name meaning a strong and healthy individual. So children are strong individuals who must be chilled, made cold. Stay with me, this will all come together. In Ballantyne's 1948 Law Dictionary, the term human being says sea monster. When we see monster, we get the definition, a human being by birth, but in some part resembling a lower animal. In the Oxford New English Dictionary of 1901, a human is defined as belonging or relative to man, as distinguished from God or superhuman beings. So these definitions are telling us we're monsters, and the word live backwards is evil. Our language is telling us we're born as monsters who are bleak and lifeless to a pair who rents us out to the government and other corporations that indoctrinate us. Our childhood is spent under a cloak, and we're evil when we live. Our sentences are made up of words. The word sisters in Greek mythology were fates or witches who controlled the fates of man. Every word we say directly affects our reality and ultimately our fate. The Egyptian deity Thoth is said to have invented language and writing. The original purpose was to use words for magic. The words write and write are pronounced the same. A rite is a ceremony or ritual. Whenever we're writing with words or speak, we're initiating a ritual. Books contain chapters. A chapter often refers to a sect of a secret society or religious order. To page someone is to summon them. Pages in books made of words are summoning things to enslave or imprison our souls. The word grammar comes from the French word grammaire or grimoire. Grimoires were ancient magic books which contained instructions to summon demons. We wake up each morning. A wake is a funeral party held for the dead. At the beginning of each day, we say to each other, good morning. Mourning is what you do when you're sad for the loss of someone or something, by calling it a good morning. It's pretty masochistic if you ask me. We then go to work at our occupation. When we occupy something, it can mean being occupied by a military force, like in war. Many occupations are focused on money and the dog-eat-dog mentality. The dollar bill comes first before the environment or even each other. Therefore, we are committing war against each other during each day we work our occupation. We are the military occupiers. An urn is for the ashes of the dead. For the average 9-to-5 worker, it would have to be one of the weekdays in order to earn a living. I agree, you would have to be in a weekdays to earn a living. During the week, we become weaker and weaker until finally it's the weekend, and we have become weakened. Somebody or something who is weakened has no power. And during the weekend, many of us turn to drink alcohol. Alcohol comes from the Arabic word al-kul, which is a body-eating spirit. It's also the source of the word ghoul. We drink booze or booze. Booze are synonymous with spirits who scare you, but what can you expect when you're drinking spirits? Alcohol has always been a medium for entities to flow through, and the effects in part demonstrate this.
Now, hopefully you got a good understanding on why they don't teach you this stuff in school. This is very, very powerful. You get what I'm trying to tell you? Words become flesh. You can change a person's vibration just by what you say out your mouth. You can change a person's mood by what you say out your mouth. This is why in the Bible, the tongue is mightier than the sword. Trust me when I tell you. This is eternal damage. You get what I'm saying? Not physical, eternal. And yes, this is scientific evidence that the trauma you go through, you pass it down to your offspring and so on. Like people going through stuff right now that their family members went through years and years ago. This is passed down through generation. You get what I'm saying? So understand, man, it's very powerful that we change the narrative and be mindful of what we say to people and what we say to ourselves. So if you could tell yourself, oh, I got a bad day, you can say, no, I have a wonderful day. This is something that I do, and I walk through my house often, and I say, I am very thankful for everything that I have. I am very grateful for the people that's in my life. I am very grateful for everything. I say this all the time. So you got to start hacking your mind, hacking your body. And this rabbit hole goes way deeper. I've done videos about placebo and all that stuff. These people use these things against you. So by you knowing, and like they say, if you know better, you can do better. And I'm just trying to get y'all to think, okay? It's your boy Papa Duck. Y'all already know what time it is with me. I ain't even got to do all that explaining, because we family. We trying to change the narrative. That's all. The shit they don't teach us in school, we need to learn it on our own. And if y'all got some information, man, drop some comments on the bottom of that bit, man. We all we got, baby. Until the next video, peace and blessings on all y'all. I'm out.